How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Talking Tuesday. I hope everybody's doing well, and thank you for watching this video. We're gonna bring a couple of good notes that hopefully lift up your day. And without any much ado, kick the intro.
Okay, so my note is regarding about coronavirus with what it has caused society kind of to do.
Okay.
So there's this hotel in England, Worcester, New England, I think that's what you say. And it's pretty, I don't know if it's a high-end, it's a 5-star hotel.
Okay.
They usually charge 155 euros, which is equivalent to $174 per day.
Okay.
In the US to stay there.
Yeah, it's a very decent high rate.
Yeah. And with the virus going on, a lot of hotels have been kind of forced to close, or they just don't have vacancies in the hotel. So
Okay.
there's this one hotel and they refuse to close.
Okay.
Not in the sense where they don't accept people that are traveling and stuff like that, but that they still have it open to pay their employees. And then since they have 60 rooms, they opened up to people that are homeless. That was before the virus, or as the virus was going on, people couldn't afford to pay the rent or anything, so they were kicked out of their homes.
True.
And they were able to stay in this hotel.
Okay.
So the employees still go work, they still make the food, they still, as if nothing had ever happened. But the people that are staying there now, they're not even paying for the room. They're totally staying there for free.
Right.
And some of them, as a deed of thank you, they start doing jobs for the hotel. I'll repair, I saw that the wall was falling apart, I'll do it for my time, as a thank you to you.
Right.
Obviously the hotel doesn't ask them to do it, but they feel they gotta give return.
Okay.
And then I think some things that the hotel was doing pretty good is to avoid the spread of virus. If someone contracted or something, they have the staff go personally leave food outside the doors for every person.
So they're limiting the contact. There's less interaction, and they're trying to avoid that spread.
They're limiting, like you said, interaction, and I think it's pretty nice that, I know of a bunch of hotels right now here that they don't have people staying because there's no travelers or anything, and I thought it was nice that they're taking people off streets to give them a proper stay, so they have food, they have a home, and they're doing it all for free. So,
yeah,
I thought that was pretty nice.
Yeah, it sounds a big challenge, when your business is, based on tourists, and obviously there's little to no tourism right now. I think everything has to be essential or very business, high demand or something.
Yeah.
So, most hotels, they just don't have business. And to not only not have business, but still put out of your pocket to pay your employees and, shelter these people that can't, afford an apartment or a home or whatever right at the moment. It just speaks very well that they're putting their morals before their business. So props to this hotel. I'm not sure if it's just a chain or is it just one single hotel so far that's done it.
So I think right now it's just this one hotel. That doesn't mention other hotels doing something for the community like that. I know it's called Fownes Hotel, Fownes, and it's in England. And they're also providing protective gear to their employees and people, like masks and stuff like that. So I thought they're going above and beyond.
Yeah, they really are. Cool.
So that's my note.
All right, so off to my note. Since a few days back, and I think a couple of weeks now, the George Floyd event happened, which was very tragic, and a spark finally that just made a lot of people come together to fight this racist going on, at least in this country. I know it's spreading a little bit outside, but it's really making this country fight for equal rights.
Yeah, I know over the world they're joining in too.
Right.
Protest.
Yeah. So I have a quick question. Did you hear about that Bezos email from Amazon?
No.
Yeah. All right. So for those who don't know, Amazon is also supporting to this Black Lives Matter cause and equality and all this stuff. So props for that. First of all, but there was a customer by the name of Dave that when purchasing, he noticed this statement of Amazon is supporting this. So right away, this person ranted off on Bezos. He was just calling that he's the perfect a-hole, that he's obviously not an idiot because he has a successful business, but he does not support that same pledge that Amazon is putting out there, and that white America is sick and tired of all this N-word BS. So more words. I'm just gonna summarize. I don't want to really read all these nonsense, but if you want to look for it, it's public. Jeff Bezos made it public on his Twitter account. So the thing that I liked about this was his response.
Okay.
What do you think Bezos responded to this?
He probably backfired on him.
Yeah.
Fought back.
Right. So he didn't really go back against Dave, but something that Bezos said is like, this is the kind of stuff that should not be in the shadows anymore. So he shared it publicly. And
what do you mean shadows?
Shared.
Yeah.
Oh, that he shouldn't hide these things. Like if he got an email of a racist kind of thing, he shouldn't hide it. That he's gonna expose, the kind of people that are emailing this.
Okay. Kind of to embarrass them and stuff.
Well, I wouldn't say to embarrass them, but to show the world that there's this still racist people out there, and it shouldn't be an issue that it's hidden. Like we should know that racist, or that the issue is out there. We shouldn't hide from it.
Yeah.
And actually fight it.
Okay, fight it.
Yeah. So he shared it publicly, and in his statement of sharing, he also said, "This is the kind of customer that I'm willing to lose." So he kind of stuck it to his face, but I thought it was really good that he is putting his morals and his beliefs on what he thinks is right before the business, before the money. So props for that. I really thought that was like a big statement. I know it's like one customer that he's losing, but with this, there's how you said, there's a bunch of this racism going on that he could potentially lose more, or that companies that stand up to this could lose more. But if you believe this is wrong, then stand up for it. You'll get through it, not the easiest way, but you'll feel a lot better.
Yeah.
That you got it with your beliefs.
It's an ethics belief.
Right.
I personally believe he did very good by standing up. I think more people should be like that. And you see a lot of it now with the protests going on. Like, finally people are joining together to fight this cause, because this is not something that should be still going on, and unfortunately it still is. And praise everybody that's speaking up. I think even more it speaks more about his company, because if I was at Amazon and I saw him do that, like, I'd be very proud that he's even enforcing diversity himself. Like, if I see it from someone very high up that believes in this, and it's okay with losing people if they discriminate, I'd be very proud.
Yeah, and I mean, not only accept diversity, but kick out racism. Like, if being an employee there, and knowing that your boss, like the top of the company, is backing you up and is not gonna tolerate racism, you feel a lot more confident in your work. So props to him for his ethics and for actually putting them out in
public.
Yeah, cool. So that was it. That was my note. I hope everybody liked that one.
Yeah, people should speak up more.
Yeah. So I think we're good to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Alright, so without any more to say, that was it for this episode. I hope you guys liked it. Click the like button, subscribe, the bell to get notified, And leave your comments below. If you guys want us to talk about anything or like anything, just let us know.
Yep. Thanks for watching, guys. And then see you next week.
See you.